So hello everyone, my name is Mark and welcome to a new video on my channel. In this video I'm gonna show you the top 5 teams to use in FIFA 20 in online seasons. The best teams there are, in my opinion, the most fun to play with, and I'm gonna show you that because I get a lot of questions in the comments about in other videos about what is the best team to use, what is your top 5, whatever. I got that question so many times, so I was thinking, let's make a video about that. So here it is. I hope you like it. If you like, please drop a like under the video. It will really help me. If you're new to my channel, make sure you will subscribe to it so you don't miss any new videos I'm posting. And if you have to say something or want to ask me something, drop it in the comment sections below. So starting with number 5, it's Manchester City. Really wonderful team, of course, with the greatest wingers I think there are in the game. Sterling, so fast. Sane, even faster. Skill moves they have. Sane doesn't have the weak foot, but 3, yeah, it's okay. You can switch them. Weak foot for Sterling is also 3. If you like to switch them when you like to cut inside and shoot from there, you can switch them easily. It doesn't matter that much. Well, the only weak spot in his formation is Stones, I think. Rodri is here. Most of the times I'm using Bernardo Silva over there. This is my favorite formation for them, 4-3-3 holding, but you can also play the 4-4-3 attacking, 4-4-2. You can play a lot of different formations with this squad. They have a wonderful keeper, wonderful fullbacks. Well, one of the best midfielders in the game, De Bruyne, of course, and Aguero. He is a wonderful striker, so good at shooting. Almost every shot is a goal with this guy. Only thing, he is not that tall, he is a bit small, but he's good at dribbling, good at shooting. Space with 80 is okay. So a really wonderful team Manchester City is. So this is my number 5. Let's go to the number 4. The number 4 is Juventus, or Piemonte Calcio as they call them in FIFA 20. And why I'm choosing this? Because they have a really high rated squad, of course, with fast wingers, with Quadrado and with Costa. High skill moves they have. They have Ronaldo, of course, one of the best strikers in the game. Also 5 skill moves. 4-star weak foot. Dybala, wonderful player, also 4-star skill moves. So every attacking player has 4-star skill moves or even higher, and a lot of pace. So that's what I like to use in this game. With Matuidi and Rabiot, they have 2 really great central defensive midfielder. Rabiot is the most attacking one. Matuidi is the most defensive one. They have wonderful center backs, of course, with De Ligt, Cellini, Bonucci. I think there is Demiral is here. He is not that good. He is playing at the moment in real life, but Cellini, De Ligt and Bonucci are just wonderful. Alexandro, one of the best left fullbacks in the game. Only weak spot in my opinion is Danilo, 97 rated. He is not that bad, he is okay, but he is not the best right defender in the game. But in my opinion, this is the only weak spot in this squad. Jackney, really good goalkeeper, just decent. He's good enough. So and you can play so many different formations with this, because you have with Dybala a really good cam. He can also play as a striker or as a right or left winger. Costa, Quadrado can play on both wings. Ronaldo is a really great striker, of course. You have Higuain, you have Mandzukic at the bench, you have Ramsey, Pjanic, really wonderful players on the bench. You can play 4-4-3 formations, you can 4-4-2 formations, but I like this one the most with Juventus, the 4-2-3-1 small formation. And yeah, this is my number 4 team to use in online seasons. So let's go to number 3. And number 3 for me is Liverpool. Liverpool, some wonderful players they have. Mane, Salah, both 90 rated, really great. Firmino, really wonderful player, of course. Fabinho, one of the best defensive midfielders in the game. They have the best center back in the game with Virgil van Dijk, of course. And Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold, the full backs. they are the best fullbacks in the game, I think. And with Alisson, also one of the best goalkeepers. Are there any weak spots in this formation? Yes, Gomez, he's pretty good. Good with pace, 81, but his defensive stats aren't that great. But in the game, I don't feel that he is a bit weaker. He is good enough, but it could be better, as you know what I'm saying. Then we have this guy, Shaqiri. He's really good, of course. 4-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves. The only weak point for him is his pace. 80 is, in my opinion, not enough for a player on this side. I tried a lot of different formations with Liverpool, but this one I like the most, the 4-2-3-1 small. Sometimes I'm switching Salah and Mane, so Mane is a striker, Salah is the left attacking midfielder. But Wijnaldum, Fabinho, they're really wonderful here at the central defensive midfield. And yeah, I also play sometimes the 4-3-3 or something, but this formation I like the most to play with Liverpool. So this is my number 3. Let's go to the number 2. And the number 2 for me is Barcelona. Barcelona, the wonderful players they have. I don't have to call Messi, of course, but 96 rated at the moment. I can't even imagine how good he is. Suarez, one of the best strikers, 92. He doesn't have the pace, but he's so good at shooting and dribbling, and his physics are really good. So wonderful striker. Dembele, fast winger with 5-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves, really wonderful. They have Griezmann. I'm playing him as a cam with the 4-3-3 attacking formation. That's the formation I like to play with Barcelona the most. De Jong, really good central midfielder. The most defensive midfielder is Vidal. He's really wonderful as well. Semedo, I think one of the best right defenders in the game. He is so fast. His defensive stats aren't that good, but you don't. It's not a really big problem when you are playing with them. He's good enough. Alba, good left winger. Titi, Lenglet are my defensive, are my centre backs. Ter Stegen, wonderful goalkeeper, of course. And then look at the bench. Rakitic, Busquets, Piqué, Roberto, we have Firpo, Neto, Arthur. The only thing we need in this formation is a really good striker on the bench. They doesn't have it. You have, of course, so much attacking players already in the field with Dembele, Suarez, Messi and Griezmann. Most of the times you don't need to change them, but when someone gets injured or get tired, what I do most of the times when I need to replace Suarez, Griezmann or Messi is going to play as a striker, and then we are putting in a new midfielder on the camp possession. So it's not a big problem, but when they had a really good striker on the bench, it would be even better, of course. Also, you can play some different formations with them. I used the 3-5-2 a lot of times. I also made a video about that. You can play the 4-4-2, but 4-3-3 attacking is the best one. I also made a video about the tiki-taka football you can play with Barcelona, and that's the way I like to play in FIFA 20. So this is my number 2. Let's go to the number 1 team. And the number 1 team I like to play with is France, the national team, France. They have on every single possession at least one, but most times 2 wonderful players. So I use this formation when I need to win some matches because I'm trying a lot of different formations, a lot of different clubs and squads because of my videos, of course. So sometimes I'm losing a lot of matches in a row, and then I'm choosing France, so I'm winning, getting my streak back, getting back in higher divisions. Most of the times I'm in Division 2, but when I'm losing and I'm going to Division 3, I'm choosing France, get my wins and get back to Division 2. So this is the team I like the most to trying new formations, because they have so many good players on every possession. You can play every formation with them. So when I'm wondering about a formation I like to try, I'm choosing France, get the players there and try it out. And after that I'm trying it also with other teams, but I'm always starting with France. They have fast wingers, fast striker with Mbappe of course, Griezmann, really wonderful striker, or cam. I'm playing him the most as a striker or a cam. The midfield, Kante, Pogba, the best there is I think. Kante the best defensive midfielder. Pogba the best like box-to-box player. I'm using him the most like a box-to-box player. Hernandez, good left defender. Lenglet, Varane, wonderful centre backs. Titi isn't even in the squad at the moment, so when he is, you can also choose him. Lloris, decent goalkeeper, he's just good enough. Only thing is the right of the defense. But with Mendy, the other Mendy isn't in the squad at the moment, the other Mendy from Real Madrid. I was playing him on the right of the defense because he had a weak foot of 5 stars. This Mendy only has 3 stars weak foot, but I'm putting him there, and it isn't a big problem, but it could be better. So this is France, the best team to use in online seasons, in my opinion. This is my number 1. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Do you have some other teams in your top 5? Let me know in the comments. I'm really wondering what you guys think. If you have to say something or want to ask me something, drop it also in the comments. Please drop a like under the video if you liked this video. It will really help me if you will do that. And subscribe to my channel if you didn't do that, so you don't miss any new videos I'm posting. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.